Hi everyone, welcome you all to the Brilliant Group of Institution. Here we are going to discuss the most important NCERT question from the chapter Amines, the organic chapter Amines for your term 2 examination. Alright, so we can enter into the next question everyone. Arrange the following in decreasing order of their basic strength. One of the most expecting question for your examination, the basic character, because amines are basic in nature. You know why amines are basic in nature? Because amines are the derivatives of ammonia, right? They are derived from ammonia. You know, they contain a lone pair. The lone pair donating species, if a species can donate a pair of electron, you know, that is called Lewis base. So amines, all amines are Lewis basic in nature. You may study a vast topic regarding the basicity of amine. So arrange the following in the decreasing order of their basic strength. Let me tell you the theory once. The basicity. Dear all, when you consider the basicity of amines, we are dealing mainly in different states. First one, in gaseous state, what is the basic character? You are studying that tertiary greater than, secondary greater than primary. This is the order of basicity in gaseous state. Second one, you are dealing with the aqueous state. Aqueous state, normally they will ask you different type. So normally in gaseous state, tertiary greater than, secondary greater than primary. Then some special cases you are dealing here. What are the special cases? Dear all, what are the special cases? If the alkyl group is a methyl group, like methanamine, dimethylamine, if the given amine contain methyl group as a branch, as a chain, you will write the basicity order is secondary greater than, primary greater than, tertiary. Remember 2, 1, 3. If the alkyl group is a ethyl group, we are dealing with another rule here, secondary. Just interchange tertiary and primary. That's it. If your alkyl group in the given compound is the amine is a methyl group, you have to follow the order among that which is secondary, greater, then primary, then tertiary. If it is ethyl group they given, you have to follow secondary, tertiary, primary. Now, a common concept is there. You are studying aliphatic amines are more basic. Generally, let me write alkyl amines. Aliphatic amines or alkyl amines are more basic than ammonia. Ammonia more basic than aryl amines. Aryl amines. For example, alkyl amine, alkyl group contain, for example, CH3NH2, right? Methylamine. Then we have ammonia. Then we have aryl amine. Aryl amine in the sense aromatic ring, the benzene ring directly connected to nitrogen. So you know the reason everything, I will tell you later in the upcoming question. So this is normal aliphatic amines, like alkyl amines. If there is a alkyl group with amine, they will be more basic than ammonia, and aromatic amines are less basic. Now we can go for the question here. The compounds are given, compound number 1, C6H5NH2. What is C6H5NH2? Benzene with NH2. Aniline. Second compound is C2H5NH2. What is this? Ethylamine. And here we have C2H5 twice NH. It's a ethyl group and secondary amine. And we have ammonia. Dear student, whenever you get the compound, first you select which all are alkyl amines or aliphatic amines. Dear student, benzene, you please don't think if a compound contain a benzene ring, it is aromatic. It's a very wrong concept. How we can identify it is a aryl amine or aromatic amine? If the benzene ring, this is the aromatic part, if the aromatic ring directly connected to the nitrogen atom in the functional group, then it is called what? A aromatic primary amine. What about this? What about this? Is it aromatic? No dear, no. Because here benzene ring not directly connected to nitrogen atom in the functional group, right? This is aliphatic one. So careful. So this is, we can say that it's a aromatic amine. What about these two? What about these two? These are alkyl group, right? These are alkyl amines. Alkyl amine. And what is this? This is our pure ammonia. We know the main basic order. What is that? Alkyl amines are more basic than ammonia. Ammonia more basic than aromatic amine. So very clear that these two compounds are more basic. Now the next doubt, from these two compounds, which is more basic? All of you, please observe what is the alkyl group present here. Ethyl group. Can you observe? Ethyl group, ethyl group. When ethyl group coming as a branch or the chain part, what is the order we already said? When ethyl group comes, among that secondary, tertiary, primary is the order. Whether it is primary or secondary, it contains NH2 group, therefore it is primary. It contains NH group, therefore it is secondary. So among secondary and primary, the secondary is more stable. So I can say that this compound is more basic. Alright, this compound is more basic. So the question, arrange the following in the decreasing order. Okay, so this is the more basic one. So C2H5 twice NH is more basic than this one, C2H5NH2. Alright. After alkyl amine, you know, ammonia is more basic. Therefore, ammonia, and least stable is aromatic amine. That is our aniline here. Clear everyone? Let us discuss the maximum question for your examination in this upcoming questions. Next one. Again, arrange the following in the increasing order of their basic strength. Very careful, increasing order. Okay, question number 1. Let me take the all species C2H5NH2, C6H5NH2. C6H5NH2 means benzene with NH2 aniline. Then we have ammonia, pure ammonia. Then we have C6H5 CH2NH2, and finally we have C2H5 twice NH. Dear all of you, please collect which all are alkyl amines or aliphatic amine and aromatic amine. Dear all, here NH2 is connected to a alkyl group, so I can say this is an alkyl amine or aliphatic amine. Here benzene ring directly connected to nitrogen, therefore it is an aromatic one. It is what? Pure ammonia. Is it aromatic or aliphatic? Here benzene ring not directly connected to nitrogen, so this is a alkyl part or alkyl amine or aliphatic amine. Here clearly this is an alkyl group, alkyl amine. You know which is more stable? You know which is more stable and more basic one? Dear student, here alkyl amines are more basic. So this is alkyl, this is one alkyl, this is one alkyl. This is ethyl, right? Here the branch you can identify. What branch is this? Ethyl group is the branch. Here also ethyl is the branch. Among these ethyl, you know, this is primary amine, this is a secondary amine. When ethyl group coming as a branch, what is the order of their basicity? We know tertiary greater than secondary greater than tertiary greater than primary. So which is secondary here? This one. So we can say, I'm just numbering this compound, number 1, number 2, number 3, compound numbers, okay, 4 and 5. So I can say fifth one is the secondary, it's having more basic character. So I can say the fifth one. Question is increasing order, okay, increasing order. So fifth one having greater basic character. All right. After fifth one, first one. Then why we are not dealing with the fourth one? Because it's also an alkyl group, dear student. Here the CH2 group, the nitrogen lone pair is there. Actually, why aromatic amines are very less basic? You know, the nitrogen contain lone pair. When the nitrogen lone pair is directly connected to the benzene ring, it will undergo resonance. The lone pair on nitrogen undergo resonance. So the lone pair is not available for donation. Right? Why it is basic? Why amines are basic? Because they can donate lone pair. Here aniline or aromatic amine, the nitrogen directly connected to the benzene ring, nitrogen having a lone pair. But the lone pair not available for donation outside. Right? Because it is involved in resonance. That's the main issue. So aromatic amines are less basic. But here you see nitrogen lone pair, it is there with the CH2, but it's near to the benzene ring itself. Right. So therefore, I selected first and fifth compound having greater because there is no chance of resonance and withdrawing effect. Right. So here, fifth and first one over. Now we can go for the, yes, here after that, this is the remaining alkyl one. The fourth one having more basicity. So all alkyl amines are over. Then we know ammonia. third one, and very less acidic is basic is which one? Your aromatic amine. This is the first question. Now I'm going for the second question. In the second question, they given C2H5NH2, again ethylamine, C2H5NH2, all right. C2H5 twice, C2H5 twice NH, all right. And then C2H5 thrice, C2H5 thrice N. Then C6H5NH2, okay, that is what? Aniline. Dear all of you, hope you clear the idea here. First three compounds are aliphatic amines, right? Alkyl amine. This is aromatic amine. Definitely, this is the least basic one. Okay, let me number the compound number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4. Please identify, dear student, whether it's a primary, secondary, tertiary part. Here the alkyl group is ethyl, ethyl, ethyl. You know, it's contained NH2 group, therefore primary. NH group, therefore secondary. N, tertiary. If ethyl group coming as a branch, we know the order is secondary greater than. Therefore, the second compound having greater basic character. Then tertiary, the third one. Then primary, the first one. And the least one is aromatic amine, fourth one. Clear everyone? Understood or not? Okay, I'm going for the last question. Here we have. This is very carefully, all of you please try to understand the last question. Let me number the compounds as this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Here. This is methylamine or methanamine. This is dimethylamine, trimethylamine. This is aniline. This is benzylamine. Okay. Which all are alkyl amine, dear all? This is an alkyl group, right? Alkyl amine. These first 1, 2, 3. And this also, here nitrogen is not directly connected to benzene ring. All are alkyl amines. This is the aryl amine. This is very less basic one, right? So I can say the answer for the third question is very less basic is the fourth compound. No doubt, no doubt. Okay. Which is the more basic one? Dear student, this is the alkyl group here. Which alkyl group? Methyl. When methyl group coming as a branch, the order of basic character we studied, secondary greater than, primary greater than, tertiary. So here this, you know, this is a primary amine, this is a secondary amine, this is a tertiary amine. So among that, secondary is more basic. So we can say the second one is the more basic. After that, primary, which means the first one. After that, tertiary, that is your third one. Okay. And after that, which one? This one, right? So when you consider normal alkyl amine and the benzene containing one, normal alkyl amines are more basic. So here nitrogen not directly connected to the benzene ring. Therefore, it is little more basic than which one? Aromatic amine. So I can say the fifth one. Fifth one. So second greater than 1, 3, 5, 4. That's a order. We can discuss some more question. Now, complete the following reaction, acid-base reaction, and name the product. Dear student, here we have. This is a propanamine and with HCl. You know, amines are basic in nature. HCl is an acid. Very simple reaction. So CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2, this is the amine we have. It is treated with which one? HCl. You know, dear all, amines are basic in nature. So nitrogen having a lone pair. When amines reacting with this acid, it will form salt. Like this ammonium, by donating this lone pair, it will take this H plus ion. So this chlorine leaving as Cl minus ion. So you will get the compound CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2 already there. By donating this lone pair, taking this hydrogen. So it become NH3. So NH3 plus, why positive charge? Because nitrogen donated the lone pair, by donation positive charge, and this chlorine leaving as Cl minus. So what is that? Propane ammonium chloride. You'll get, right? Propane ammonium chloride. Second one, the same thing will happen. C2H5 thrice nitrogen along with HCl. Same thing. Same thing will happen. What happened here, all of you? The nitrogen contain a lone pair. By donating this lone pair, it will take the hydrogen. This chlorine is leaving. So you will get C2H5 thrice N. The nitrogen taking this hydrogen. So it become NH plus Cl minus. right? Triethyl ammonium chloride. So when a base like amine reacting with the acid, it will form salt like this. Ammonia, which means the nitrogen contain a lone pair. By donating the lone pair, it will try to take the H plus ion. That's it. Next, write a chemical reaction of aniline with the benzoyl chloride and write the name of the product form. You may studied one of the reaction called acylation of amines, addition of acyl group. Your amine is aniline. Okay, let me take your starting material as aniline, benzene with NH2. NH2, nitrogen contain a lone pair. It is treating with the compound benzoyl chloride. What is benzoyl chloride? Benzene with COCl. This is called benzoyl chloride. Let us go through the mechanism first of all. Nitrogen having a lone pair. By donating this lone pair, it will attack this carbonyl carbon. And this one of the bond electron shifted to oxygen. Now oxygen carry negative charge. Let me write the product here. This is the starting one I am writing. So this is the benzene ring. Here we have nitrogen, right? Nitrogen contain 2 hydrogen. Let me write the hydrogen like this, dear all of you. Okay, these 2 hydrogen I am just drawing like this. Nitrogen is making a bond with this carbon, right? Nitrogen now it's making a bond with this carbon. This carbon having, you can see this O becomes O minus because it's gaining electron. Already one chlorine is there on this carbon, and this carbon contain one another benzene ring. Okay, this is the one we have. After that, what can happen? You may study to a aniline or to a amine when you are adding a acyl chloride or acid chloride. Here it is benzoyl chloride. This reaction is carried out in presence of a base called pyridine. You may study one of the reasoning question why pyridine is using in this reaction. We can discuss later. Now dear students, so aniline is reacting with the benzoyl chloride. The nitrogen donated the lone pair. By the way, it's attacked the carbon. So the O becomes O minus. Everything is okay. Now in the last step, one more thing is missing here. Nitrogen donated the lone pair. So nitrogen donated in the sense it will get a positive charge. Dear all, nitrogen is an electronegative element. So nitrogen not prefer a positive charge. It require negative charge. So what happened? One of the hydrogen giving its electrons towards nitrogen. So the positive charge will cancel and this hydrogen is leaving as H plus ion. Okay. This hydrogen is leaving as what? H plus ion. So this bonded electron giving to the nitrogen and the hydrogen is goodbye and it's leaving from the system. One more thing. This oxygen negative, it's coming back. It again becomes C double bond O and this chlorine also leaving. So which all species are leaving from the system? This hydrogen is leaving as H plus ion. This chlorine is leaving as Cl minus ion. What is that? HCl. So your byproduct is HCl plus remaining product, dear all of you, you have benzene ring. Okay, benzene ring. Now you have nitrogen with one hydrogen, correct? Nitrogen with one hydrogen because the hydrogen already gone. Single bond. Here C double bond O, right? C double bond O and there is a benzene ring. This is what you have. All of you check once again. Correct. This is the product. So this is aniline to which the acid chloride you added. That's it. We can actually write the product within second. Directly we can write the product. I will tell you later. So what is the use of pyridine in this question? During acylation, why they are using pyridine? Dear all, pyridine is a base. Pyridine acts as a base. All of you observe which is your byproduct. The byproduct during acylation of amine is acid, HCl. Why we are using base here? This base which can neutralize the byproduct, the acid, HCl. That's the purpose. Question, what is the name of the product? Dear all, here nitrogen connected to a phenyl ring, right? Nitrogen connected to phenyl ring. So we can say N-phenyl. N-phenyl, it is a benzene with a CONH. It's an amide group, right? CONH group is called amide. Here benzene with a amide group, it's called benzamide. N-phenyl benzamide. It's also called benzanilide. Benzanilide. That's the name of the compound. How can we write the product directly? Dear all of you, without this mechanism, we can write the product directly because we have NH2 group plus I'm writing the CH3CO Cl acid chloride like this. Very simple. You know the reactant, which is the species is the byproduct. From your amine, take the hydrogen. From this, you take the chlorine. HCl, you remove it. Product is ready. What is that? You have benzene with NH, right? Benzene with NH. It is connected here, CO benzene ring. CO with another benzene ring. That's it. So here N-phenyl benzamide. It's also called benzanilide. Clear, everyone? Next. Write the structures of different isomers corresponding to the molecular formula C3H9N. C3H9N. So 3 carbon contain amine, maximum we can write it. First one, CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2. All of you correct? 3 carbon, 9 hydrogen, 1 nitrogen. It's a amine, right? It's a propanamine. Propanamine. Second one, let me change the position of NH2 group. So CH3, CH, NH2, CH3. Propan 2 amine. Third one, CH3, NH, CH2, CH3. It's a secondary amine, right? N-methyl ethanamine. I think one more structure is possible for the same formula C3H9N. How it is possible? We can place it like CH3, N, CH3 and CH3. This is called N-dimethyl methanamine. You know, all of you, please tell me which all are primary, which all are secondary, which all are tertiary. You know, it contains NH2 group, therefore it's primary. NH2 group, primary. NH group, secondary. And N, which means tertiary. Okay, we did the structure of the molecule and we identify which all are primary, secondary, tertiary. Question. Write the IUPAC name of the isomer. What is the IUPAC name of this compound? Propan with the amine. You can say propanamine or propan 1 amine. This is propan second position, right? Second position amine. So we can say propan 2 amine. 2 amine. Here, this is the nitrogen, left side 1 carbon, right side 2 carbon. So here is your parent chain, N-methyl. So N-methyl ethanamine. Parent chain is ethanamine. N-methyl ethanamine. All right. Here, nitrogen contain 2 methyl group with 1 carbon. So we can say N-dimethyl methanamine. N-dimethyl methanamine. All right. Nomenclature over. Identification of primary, secondary, tertiary over. Question. Which will liberate nitrogen gas on treatment with nitrous acid? What is nitrous acid, dear all of you? HNO2. You studied no diazotization reaction, the same thing. You know, generally, a amine, let me take RNH2, a primary amine, okay, a primary amine. Generally, a primary amine, when you treat it with nitrous acid, HNO2, you will get diazonium salt. What is diazonium salt? You will get N2 plus Cl minus. Actually, what is this HNO2? Instead of HNO2, most commonly, we will write the reagent here like NaNO2 and HCl. Sodium nitrite and HCl at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. So no, this is called diazotization. Actually, NaNO2 and HCl, you react together, what you will get? NaCl and HNO2, right? HNO2. This is nitrous acid. HNO3 nitric acid, HNO2 nitrous acid. So dear all, generally NaNO2 and HCl, if they are writing on the arrow, HNO2, if they are writing, both are same, okay? So when an amine treated with HNO2, it will undergo diazotization and the amine part converted to what? Rn2 plus Cl minus, you know, diazonium chloride. This is very unstable compound. This is very unstable compounds because it cannot make any resonance or something because here it is an alkyl group, right? When it is unstable, it will react immediately with the water molecule in the compound and it is giving you alcohol, ROH. How it is giving ROH, dear all of you? You know, here H2O contain H plus and OH minus ion, right? This H plus and Cl minus removed as HCl. And this nitrogen gas is removing from the system as a gas. This R will combine with the OH, you will get ROH. So generally, When the primary amine, it's mainly focused on primary, okay, nitrous acid, the reaction is mostly with the primary amines only. When primary amine reacting with the nitrous acid, it will give you a diazonium salt. It is very unstable. Immediately it will react with the water and it will give you alcohol with the evolution of which one? Nitrogen gas. So the question, which will liberate nitrogen gas on treatment with the nitrous acid? They are primary amines. They are primary amine. Which all are primary amine here? First two compound. So the first two compounds will give this reaction because they are primary. When primary amine treated with the nitrous acid, finally it will give you alcohol with the evolution of nitrogen gas. Clear? Next. NCERT question everyone. IUPAC nomenclature. We can finish it here. All of you make it perfect about IUPAC. Question number 1. What is the IUPAC name of the compound? This compound, let me just expand. CH3 twice CH. So there on the CH carbon, there are two CH3 group. Alright, two CH3 group with one NH2 group. Okay. This is the first compound. Let us name the compound. Here all of you select the longest chain. Here the longest chain is this one, right? And amine is here. Number 1, 2, 3. Second position amine, we can say propan 2 amine. Propan 2 amine, that is the first compound, right? CH3 twice CHNH2. Whenever you get a compound, mostly they will give you the compound with the shortest formula, the combined formula. Please try to expand it. So CH3 twice CHNH2. Question number 2. CH3, CH2 twice NH2. So CH3, CH2 twice means CH2, CH2. And we have NH2. What is this compound? Total there are 3 carbon in the, this is the parent chain. And first position amine. So 1, 2, 3. So we can say propan 1 amine. Alright. Next question. Question number 3. CH3NH. Okay. CH3NH. Then we have CH. On the CH we have 2 CH3 group. Alright. On the nitrogen, it's a secondary amine, right? Left side 1 carbon, right side total 3 carbon. So 3 carbon, this is the longest chain. So here nitrogen contain a methyl group. So I can say the name of the compound is N-methyl. Is nitrogen contain a methyl group? N-methyl. Total 3 carbon. And the second position amine is there. So N-methyl propan 2 amine. Correct. N-methyl propan 2 amine. That's the name of the compound. Question number 4. Question number 4. CH3 thrice CNH2. Okay. 1 carbon connected to 3 CH3 group. And we have NH2 group. All of you just expand it. Here, which is the longest chain? I can select this is the longest chain or this. Here, the second number 1, number 2, number 3. Second position amine, second position methyl. Therefore, 2-methyl, propan. Total 3 carbon. So, propan, second position amine, 2 amine. So, when you're watching this video, dear all of you, if you get the concept of name nomenclature, just to pause the video. When I just writing the name of the structure of the compound, then you try to write your own name, okay, for the compound, then you cross check it, okay. So 2-methyl propan 2 amine. Next one, fourth one over, fifth one. C6H5, you know C6H5 is the phenyl ring with the NH 1CH3. Dear all, here we have the nitrogen connected to a methyl group is there, a phenyl ring is there. So nitrogen connected to a methyl branch, right? So N-methyl. So nitrogen connected to a methyl group. Therefore, N-methyl. You know, benzene with the nitrogen, it's called what? Aniline, right? So N-methyl aniline, or we can use N-methyl. You know, aniline is called benzene with the amine is called benzenamine. Anything is fine. N-methyl aniline or N-methyl benzenamine. Question number 6. Sixth one is CH3, CH2. Okay, CH3, CH2. Twice are there. Twice. So one more CH2, CH3 and one CH3. Okay, it's a tertiary amine. Dear all of you, here we have nitrogen left side 2 carbon, below 2 carbon, right side 1 carbon. Any one of the bigger chain, take it as the parent chain. So eth amine is the parent chain. Here nitrogen contain one methyl group and ethyl group, right? This is a methyl group, this is a ethyl group. When you're writing the IUPAC nomenclature, you know that alphabetical order we have to follow if there are two branches. One is methyl, one is ethyl. Which is alphabetical order first? Ethyl. So nitrogen connected with one ethyl group. Therefore, N-ethyl, alright, N-ethyl, N-methyl. Nitrogen connected to methyl and ethyl group. So ethyl name first. N-ethyl, N-methyl, ethanamine. Ethanamine. Alright. Question number 7. Question number 7. Last one. M. You know, M stands for meta. Meta, bromo, C6H4NH2. So C6H4NH2. That is your... Right? Meta position, you know, this is ortho, these two are meta. So meta position, there is a bromine. All right. So, you know, the most highest priority group among amine and halogen is amine. So number 1, number 2, number 3. Third position, bromine. Therefore, 3-bromo, what is the remaining group? Aniline. 3-bromo, aniline, or what we can say? 3-bromo, benzenamine. Benzenamine. Yes or no? 3-bromo benzenamine. So IUPAC nomenclature, make it thorough.
Brilliant Qatar, your trusted coaching partner for IIT, JE, NEET, Science and Commerce tuitions with 10 years of excellence in quality training. Brilliant Qatar.